Good morning, guys. We're at it again, back out for another adventure. This time we're doing 4 weeks in Asia. We can't wait. Leaving Vegas now and flying to Tokyo. That's where our adventure is going to start, with a week in Japan, Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka, before we continue to Vietnam, Hong Kong, Shanghai, and Korea. It's going to be one heck of a trip.
Let's go to Japan.
Come on, guys, follow us. Here we go. Ready, babe?
Ready.
So on this trip, we're with Chris's sister Daniela and her friend Mirsada again. She went with Mirsada on her last trip to Europe. She's joining us again. Let's go. All right, one flight down. We're getting ready to take off from our layover here in Vancouver. And off to Narita Airport in Tokyo, Japan. We get there at like 3 in the afternoon. First thing we're gonna do is get our train passes, I think. We're gonna be there for about a week. You can get your week-long visitor train pass in the airport. I think we're gonna get it, but I'm not sure. It depends. We'll see how much it is. So, we will see you in Tokyo. Well, we did it. We made it to Tokyo. Not too bad, was it? 10-hour flight from Vancouver. Pretty long. But we're here. We're gonna go through immigration. For U.S. travelers to Japan, you don't need a visa. It's just visa on arrival, I believe.
Right.
So we're going to get through that.
And we don't need a COVID test anymore. We don't need anything.
So, and then we're going to show you the cards that you buy at the airport. We're going to get our train card, and we're going to get our Suica card, or IC card, which is like for metro. One's for the trains and one's for the metro. So we'll take you through that. So we just went through immigration, super easy here in Tokyo for a US citizen. You just fill out a little immigration card when you get here, name, birthday, what flight you came in on, and then they stamp your passport and move you on to baggage claim. So here we go, let's go get our bags. So when you're picking up your luggage, it's right there, you can pick it up, but you do have to fill out a declaration form. It's basically your name, how many days you're staying, if you're bringing anything in like tobacco or liquor.
And they do have the QR code, so you can do that online.
You can do it online, but the lady says it's just easier to fill out the piece of paper. Okay, now we have to go downstairs to find the trains. All right, so we got our Suica cards here and our train tickets right here. You can get the week long, but we talked to them and we told them what trains we plan to take on this trip. And they said, just go ahead and buy the single tickets, you'll do better. So they're really helpful. Their English is amazingly well here at the airport. You'll have a ton of confidence.
If you have any questions, this is the place to ask them.
About travel, about getting train tickets, metro tickets, they're great here.
And they speak English, so.
Really well. All right, and we're continuing on. We're gonna go take the JR line to Tokyo. All right, so we made the train. We're on the Express. I think it's called the NEX train. They are beautiful trains here in Japan, always spotless. It is an amazing experience when you come. Beautiful new trains. These tickets were 3,000 yen. They're about $21 each for the individual train ride into town, which is about 50 minutes to Tokyo. All right, we finally got to our room. We landed at 3 o'clock and it is now like 7 o'clock, 7:30. Chris is playing with the light switches. So our room here at the Anna Intercontinental. Let's see if I can get these sofa light.
You're gonna play with the room.
I was trying to get the blinds up to see outside.
It's just the city view, all the hotels.
Yeah. So we picked this one this time because it was closer to the Imperial Palace and we just wanted to try a different hotel. So this is what we got. This is your room. It's actually not too big. Sort of small. That's nice. Let's check out the bathroom. Bathroom's pretty cool. Oh, that's a nice little soaker tub. Shower combo, that's nice. Alright guys, we're going to turn in for the night. Tomorrow's a day in Tokyo. We have 2 or 3 things planned. We have, what, 3 days in Tokyo?
3 days in Tokyo.
Yeah, this is a quick trip. Like every city we're going to, we have, I think, 5 days at the most. So we're going quick and fitting in as much as we can. So if you want to see how much you can do in one trip to Asia.
In a month in Asia, come with us and we're going to take you all over the places.
So
a lot of countries and a lot of cities, and stay with us. If you like us, subscribe to our channel and like our movies.
So good morning guys, we're here at the Intercontinental at the lounge. It's a special amenity if you can get it if you're an IHG rewards member. You can buy it or you can earn it through points. We earned it through points days. So today is our first full day in Tokyo. We have a couple of things that we're thinking about doing, but we're gonna pick depending on the weather. We might go to the National Garden or to the Imperial Palace area, or they have a new Mind Lab, which is like an interactive art exhibition area. And we went to a Mind Lab last time we were in Tokyo, and it was really interesting. So they opened a new one, so we might check that out. We might go to Shibuya Crossing. We're just gonna play it by ear today. We only have 2 full days in Tokyo on this trip, so we're just gonna let sort of the weather decide. All right, so we made up our mind and we're gonna go to the National Garden first. Taking the subway. Don't be intimidated by the subways here. They're not too terrible, and they're really nice because Google Maps completely works. It'll tell you what station, what stop, what platform. So it makes it really nice and convenient. So come with us as we check out the National Garden and we'll see what else is around there. So as we make our way through the subway station here, I'd like to point out that not all the subway stations are like ADA compliant. Sometimes there's areas you have to take the stairs or look a long time to try and find the escalator or an elevator. Just something to sort of think about and be aware about when you're getting around Tokyo and Japan in general. All right, we just got off the subway going to Shinjuku district. That's where the National Garden is. A couple of things to know about the subway. Get your Suica card in the airport or somewhere else. You need it to get on the subways. You can use them in all the vending machines and at like the convenience stores. So make sure you have your Suica card. As far as like rules, nobody really talks. Be quiet on the trams. That's sort of the culture here. So another thing, make sure you download your Google Maps before you go to Japan. Makes it really easy. We bought a cellular package through Verizon to make so we have good cellular data, or through T-Mobile, sorry. But if you don't want to buy a phone, just download your Google Maps. It will also download the times and routes for the metros and the JRs. So that's all in there, really nice. Just make sure you do it because it is the easiest way to get around Japan. Here we are, the Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Hours open. It is 500 yen each to go in, or about $3.50. We're gonna go check it out here. So we went in the Visitors Information Center here, right before we go into the park. And it tells you the different areas around the park, the different gardens to visit, and then on this map, it'll actually show you what flowers are blooming and what time of year. Sorry, I can't get it to focus. You know, I didn't know this, but Japan has a national park system. That's really cool. These places look so beautiful. Maybe on our next trip to Japan, if we ever come back. I hope we do. I really love this country. Alright, so we just got our tickets. They're 500 yen each. Super easy to use the self-service kiosks. They have some maps on the way in here. So the National Garden is signed really well, all the different gardens and spots. So we're just gonna follow it around and show you what we find. The Japanese garden and traditional houses in here. Where are we right now? We're over here in the mother and child woodlands. I guess we're gonna make our way around this way and back to where we started. Probably go around just about the whole park.
Hey.
A little bit of rain, they all had to get their umbrellas out. So we're in the Japanese garden, National Garden here in Tokyo. It is beautiful. Just a little bit of rain, but you can't change the weather. Just change the way you feel about the weather. Oh, check him out.
Is he real?
Yeah.
Look, we just pulled he's moving.
Yeah.
So pretty.
So this is the Taiwan Pavilion, properly called Kyu-gora Tea. Once again, I would always like to apologize for my horrendous and completely wrong pronunciations, words in foreign languages. But anyways, so the Taiwan Pavilion was donated by Japanese people living in Taiwan, which was part of the Japanese Empire at the time, to commemorate the 1924 wedding of the Crown Prince, and it is one of the few Chinese-style architectures in Japan that is authentic. It's a truly beautiful garden. I mean, we love to go to gardens all over the world, but tell you what, this one, just how manicured it is amazing. And I have never seen this flower before. It's a really cool looking flower. Some sort of lily, I guess.
It's so sad they don't have a name, so we can't figure that out, but I never saw this plant before.
So we went and explored the Japanese tea garden area. Now we've walked around to the south area where the cherry blossom trees are. But this time of year, they're not in bloom. They actually have it blocked off. They're doing some maintenance. That's why this is such a beautiful area. Just tons and tons of people working all year round, keeping this garden so beautiful. See here, talks about the cherry blossom trees and what time of year they bloom. I think, not sure, for early or late in the season, but they certainly are not blooming right now. So all over the garden they have signs, but only in Japanese. If you'd like to translate them, what I do is I just go to Google.
Today I might need a...
And then when you're in Google, you go to the picture one.
Today I'm going to need to go in.
And then you can take a picture of the sign.
Shirt.
And then you hit the translate button.
A shirt to change.
And there you go. It turns it all into English, so you can read all about the different plants. To do that though, you will have to have cellular service. So you can either get a SIM card in the airport or just change your carrier, your US carrier plan, depending on your carrier. It cost me $50, I think, to change it to a 15 megabyte plan for 30 days. So hopefully that will last me a month.
This park is so beautiful. It's not sunny, it was raining before, but now it's overcast and still beautiful. I don't know, it's probably not that great view on the camera, but in real life, right here, it's beautiful. How do you like this park?
Oh, it's so amazing. In the middle of the city, such a beautiful clean area. I love it. Everything is so nice and green and it's very clean. I really recommend to come here.
They're setting up for an event, it looks like. It's probably a great area to come watch a concert or something like that. But we don't know what it is and we probably won't be here for it. But it's always fun when you can attend local events, local concerts, you know, farmers markets, anything like that. If you get a chance and you're in a a foreign land, absolutely do it. All right, so we're walking into the formal garden now. Just look at these beautiful rows of trees. And then in the middle is, I think the rose garden is right here as well. It's cool, they got a little hot dog and lemonade stand. Not what I was expecting to find, but there it is. So let's go explore the formal garden.
Here is so beautiful. We are here at the photo shop and we have our best photographers. We took it all the way from Vegas.
So we're still in the formal garden. These are the roses. Some of them are still here. Some of them are still blooming. Wow, look at the size of that bee. It really is an absolutely beautiful garden. I think the National Garden here in Tokyo is a must visit. If you're visiting Tokyo, probably spend 2-3 hours here, maybe more.
Girlie, what are you doing?
I am enjoying this scenery. It's super beautiful. The temperature is nice. It's not too hot. It's not too cold, and it's just nice.
Are you enjoying the life here in Japan? You like it so far?
Yes.
What is your first impression of Japan, Dani?
I love this park. I like their soda.
We are all of us here in this beautiful place and we don't have a selfie stick to take picture with all of us, so we're gonna record. We're gonna be in the video here.
Okay, cool.
We are enjoying this place. Are you cool?
I am so cool.
We're all cool, so let's go
Life
see
is
this
good.
garden. So if you need a phone right before you go out of the park, here it is. From 10 yen to 100 yen you can put. So cool. Never saw a green phone. And it's working. Hello. Okay, so we're getting out of the park and going the new adventure in Japan. Tokyo.
What looked good was Swanga. It was an Indian restaurant. We thought, why not try Japanese Indian food? And it looks just like the food we're used to in the States. We got chicken, tikka chicken. We got a butter chicken, it looks great. Garlic naan. And a chicken tikka masala. Looks really good. We're gonna dig in and enjoy. And why not? Try food you're used to in a different country, right? Oh, it's really good garlic naan, that's for sure. So we're gonna sit back, enjoy, and we'll see you in the next video.